Stock for the video is GMR Infra. If you see, the budget is mostly focused on infrastructure. I think 20% of the time was only spent on infrastructure alone. There's a lot of emphasis on infrastructure by our finance minister. So let's see what GMR Infra has to do. Let's go to the technicals first, and then we'll go for the fundamentals. If you see, one good news is this chart is definitely in the buy zone. At 41.5, we have purchased it at 41.5, which is here somewhere in this zone. 41.5, yeah, here I think it was done a day back. And let's try to draw some resistance and support points. This is way too big, so we can delete this line, which will not be of help in the near future. This line could act as support or resistance in the future, but it is not so kind. I think this should be line. So you can do this kind of minor adjustments. You can eliminate the wicks so that you get a better line for your understanding. So it is below the line. So we expect this was one resistance point. So the support turned into a resistance point, and it is below this line. Let's see what the indicators have to say. Our favorite indicators come from my templates. Actually, I like the EMA view. As per the EMA view, 200 to be a very strong support. Okay, we have it is above EMA 200, so you can consider this is the maximum SL point, but that will not be the case. Why? Because before that there will be few lines will be intercepting and asking. This could be a support line, but not so clear in this part. So this can be your intermediate SL if you're already holding it. So this could be your intermediate SL. So the thickness of the line tells how strong of an SL it is. Okay, that's my way of explaining things. So EMA 50, it is close to EMA 50. Good. EMA 50 might be acting as support resistance for now. So there's an upside short of 45, and then again a downfall of 4 rupees. So this is currently on buy on dips because it has a long term potential. This could be your one of your again resistance point. Why? Because it is supporting twice and it couldn't sustain much above this. So there are no much things to say about its current performance. Let's see the fundamentals of the same. GMR Infra. Oh please, what is? Wow, that's too good for the day. Let's see for the month. As I said, I'm a short-term trader with up to 8 weeks of holding. It is giving 2% returns. Okay, but then you have to see the swing, the lowest point of it to the highest point of it. So if you are able to swing that, then nothing like it. So industrial wise, it is a loss ticker. It has good connections. The promoter holding has decreased by 1.66%. Not much of a red flag yet, though it is. Next, let us see its forecast. So there was a forecast of minus 38%. Okay, so they are expecting it to fall to a range of 21. Is it? So this is 34, but it doesn't matter for us. Why? Because we have multiple support points in this process. So people who have brought it today 43, they can exit at a loss of 4 rupees or exit at a maximum loss of 8 rupees. So definitely I don't say that it will be like in the range of minus 38. So if you're cautious enough, you will take an exit at this 4, which is 4 rupees, which is a 10%. And then if you're still not conscious, then it can be going up to 20. So we'll see that on the higher side is at 9 rupees more, so you can say that it will go to 45. This is what they're thinking. It will be 49 will be the highest point. Let me draw one line here and see how it will fit. Let's say if this is the case, so from 42 it will go up to 50, so 8 rupees, which is 20% upside as per me, and they are saying 9%. So we'll have to wait and watch, but definitely make sure that you are exiting at your support points so as to reduce your risk. Lower than industry revenue growth. Okay, so the revenue wise it is still affected. Infrastructure as a whole is affected, so I would give it that benefit. And loss wise, though revenue decreased, the loss has increased a lot. We'll have to go into the details of it. But if you see, uh, the percentage of loss here versus here, maybe there's a lot of interest which is accumulated here. So yes, such industries are capital intensive, and they get their claims after the project is complete, so there's a lot of cash lock which is happening. So that is one kind of expense you can consider it. If you see its peers, GR Infra projects is doing good in the industry currently. And what about its technical? Okay, it's a highly volatile stock. L&T is not so volatile. Okay, let's see if there is any news. Holdings, the promoter percentage has decreased. Okay, low pledged promoter holdings is considered as better, obviously, but it has higher pledged. So next we'll see any news in the short term related to this. Okay, GMR record date. Okay, not an important point. Demerged GMR Infra starts trading in the process. Okay.
But this news is somewhere around a month ago, I guess. So we could forget it for now. We need not consider the news and go by the technicals.
Yes. So news does have an impact, but strictly speaking, sometimes technical charts come first, not the news. Cash dividend it doesn't have any concept of cash dividend, I guess. Okay, there are any legal issues? Nope. So all in all, technically, this is what I would say. So there are two things that will happen. Sure shot. It can take a line down and then have a line up here and maybe further till here. This could be one way, and another way could be hitting this, maybe consolidating there a little bit, or coming back down, or again going to a price near the resistance points. So any of these are likely to happen. It is too early to declare, but if you see the long term, since the budget is prepared for the next year and so on, you can expect this sector is bound to grow. I'm putting this in public section, so you can check the tradingview.com, my profile Sai Krishna UV, and get this